If you're thinking about getting composite veneers or composite bonding, it's the same thing, really. Do not get it.
And my veneer popped off my tooth.
Veneer breath is real, and it literally smells like death in your mouth. It stinks so freaking bad.
Stop getting veneers. I beg of you.
I know that I look crazy and it's so embarrassing to come crying on the internet, but the stuff that I have been dealing with for 2 years because of my freaking teeth is like, I don't even know what to do anymore. And like, the only place I can really go to is my platforms. As everybody pretty much knows, 2 years ago, I had dental work done at Smile Dental Center 32 in Miami, and it ruined my life. Like, literally ruined my life. And I'm still dealing with it to this day. And I just left another doctor, another TMJ doctor. This is the 3rd or 4th one that I've gone to. And I'm just very overwhelmed. Like, the medical industry, the dental industry in America is like, they literally do not care about what you are going through. Like, everything is about money for them. And like, I understand, like, people have to get paid, but it's like, the fact that like I can't do anything. Like, I can't use insurance. I can't do anything. I've already spent $80,000 pretty much on this whole situation in 2 years. And I go to another TMJ doctor because I have severe TMJ now because of the veneers that Smile Dental Center did. They lost my bite. I have severe TMJ. I got my teeth redone. It didn't fix it. That was another $30,000. It's just like, I just had an appointment and like, you know, they're telling me like, okay, we could do this, and it, you know, it could be a big money pit, and you know, it could be, you know, another 80K, and you know, it might not work. Like, I've spent so much money with so many doctors just praying that something works for me, and nothing works. Nothing ever works. I don't know what to do anymore. Like, I can't even sue the freaking dentist. Every time I come on here telling my story about what happened, which is a crazy ass story, I'm like, just sue. Why don't you sue? If I could sue, that would be the first thing I'm doing, but I can't do that. It's not possible. Like, can't sue for my sensory issues. My sensory issues are unknown. Every time I go to a doctor, they've never heard of it. And you can't prove that they gave you these issues because there's no way to diagnose it specifically. Like, it's just a whole thing. They offered to give me my money back within the first year, and I told them no, so that I could bring awareness, because like, people are just like, you know, out there getting veneers and whatever the case may be. Like, my life is literally ruined because I got my teeth redone. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I'm constantly in pain. I can't even close my mouth properly after a retainer every single day, 24/7 pretty much, to even close my mouth comfortably. No bite adjustments can fix it. Nothing. I've done 100 bite adjustments. I've gone to 10 different dentists, 4 different TMJ doctors. I've done integrative medicine. I've done acupuncture. I've done everything you could possibly. I've done hypnosis. I've literally done everything you could possibly do to try to fix these issues. I've been called crazy by my primary care doctor at Kaiser. They told me to see a therapist because I'm what I'm going through. At this point, like, I just don't know what to do. I'm in severe pain. I've gotten freaking masseter Botox twice. My fucking face is slimmed the fuck out. Like, I look crazy as fuck because I'm in pain 24/7. It's just, I guess my only thing is just don't get fucking veneers, and know that like something like this can ruin your life, like, literally. And quite frankly, I'm not giving nobody else 80 fucking bands. Like, no, I'm not doing it. Like, the fact that these people are so like, just everything is so money driven, and like, I understand, but it's like, this shit is like really medical for me. Like, why does nobody care about people in chronic pain without you having to fucking spend 80 bands twice? Like, that's crazy as fuck to me.
What they don't tell you about having veneers is You need to floss after every fucking meal. And you need to use mouthwash. And you need to use brush strips. Or if you miss any of those things, your breath is gonna smell like straight shit, like donkey ass. Literally, like, oh my god, I promise you. And if you don't fucking clean your tongue too, oh my god. And you also have to scrape the yellow shit off your teeth. Like right now I had that. I gotta scrape that off. Bro, your breath will smell like shit. Literally. And you have to have a night guard every fucking night. And you have to clean it every night. Or else your breath is gonna smell like... Yo, just don't.
I don't want anyone else to go through the same thing that I'm going through, because no one will tell you this. No one will even tell you that they're experiencing these issues after they got veneers. Do not get veneers. Seriously. The veneers I have now is the second time I got it done. The first time around, I had composite bonding back in 2019. I got them redone to porcelain in 2023. And everything was all good. I loved my teeth. I love talking in front of people. Like, I just felt so much more confident. Like, everything was amazing. But up until this last year, I was experiencing like inflamed gums. They were bleeding more easily when I would brush my teeth, and I searched it up, and there was certain things that could be. But I'm like, there's no way, because I do my oral care very well, which is brushing my teeth, water flosser, mouthwash, flossing. I did everything possible. Like, I got my dental cleanings twice a year. Like, there was just no way something could be wrong if I'm doing everything right. So I thought it would go away on its own, and I realized that it wasn't. It was actually getting worse. It went from like a light red color to a dark red color, and I went to 3 dentists, and they all said the same thing. The reason why I even went to multiple dentists is because I just couldn't believe what they said. They had told me that my veneers were improperly placed, therefore causing my gums to be inflamed. Basically, when they put a veneer in, apparently they put it too deep into my gums, therefore causing what's happening right now. I'm like, there's no way. I did my teeth years ago. How is this happening now? So I contacted the person that did my teeth, and they said that all their veneers, they properly placed them, so there's just no way that that's the case. And I'm like, well, I have 3 dentists telling me that that's what happened. So like, I don't know what's the situation. The person that did my teeth, he said that teeth shift over time. So I'm like, okay, well, I wish I knew about this damn possibility, because now I have to get gum laser. Basically, gum laser is when they laser off the infected parts of your gums, which is the redness that I had in my gums. That is also why I'm speaking very weirdly, because I only did it on this side, and then next week I do it on this side. And this process isn't the most comfortable. It does hurt. They have to put needles in your mouth to numb your gums, and then of course they laser it off. On top of that, this procedure, most insurances do not cover it, and it typically ranges from $2,000 to $8,000. So I'm just upset at the fact that I have to waste more money out of pocket. I already did my teeth, spent over $8,500 because I had to pay for the veneers, and then I had to go out there and stay in Colombia for a couple days. So I spent in total probably like 9.5. So I'm just losing all this money, thinking once I had my teeth done, I was gonna be fine. That this wasn't even a possibility that was gonna happen. I just wish I was told this, and I wish somewhere on the internet that I would have read about the possibility that this could happen, because I am, 1, spending more money. 2, I am so uncomfortable and sad about this, because I can barely eat regular food. You mainly have to eat liquids or soft food, like mashed potatoes, oatmeal, and whatnot. Like, it's stressful, and no one is gonna tell you this. When I had posted this quick little post that said don't get veneers, so many people messaged me like, why? Like, what's going on? And I told them what happened, and some of the people that did have veneers said, oh my god, I'm going through the same thing. Like, what? So it's more of y'all, and no one even warns us about this. No one even talks about it. I'm upset, but again, I can only blame myself. This is my fault. I should have never got veneers. Or maybe I should have just did more research and would have found this out on my own. But this is quite literally the worst thing I could go through. I almost forgot the most important part, that they said that if the inflamed gums come back after I do the laser on my whole mouth, I would have to redo my veneers. Like,
Stop getting veneers. I beg of you. Just stop getting veneers. As you can tell, I'm kind of talking with my mouth closed. That's because I'm super ashamed. For the last, I would say 3 years, I've been complaining to dentists. I think I went to like 40 dentists while I was in LA, saying something's wrong with this side of my mouth. This whole side of my mouth, something's wrong with it. I can't open my jaw very loudly. Like, it hurts when I talk. I feel like there's something there. All the dentists in LA, like, there's nothing wrong. It's probably just your veneers are a little uncomfortable. It's nothing wrong. So I decided to go to Mexico because the dentists in Mexico are just so great. So I went to Mexico. And I got my veneers done in Turkey, by the way. I want to make that very clear. I got it done in Turkey. You guys, no matter how much money you come into one day, or like you just like feel like your teeth are ugly, take care of your own teeth. It would always be better than getting veneers. So I go to Mexico. And to know me, it's not that I'm a personal hygiene freak. Like, I brush my teeth like 5 times a day. Especially after I got veneers, I knew something like I have to take care of my teeth extra. But when you get veneers done in like a place like Turkey and you don't spend a lot of money on it, because I was trying to be cheap, I was trying to be Nigerian. Honey, they don't give you veneers, they give you crowns. So now you have a whole full mouth of crowns and you can't brush your teeth that's underneath it. So I got to Mexico and I was told that literally all my bottom teeth, and I mean all except for 4, are rotten. And I have to pull all of them, pretty much. And so I got 7 teeth pulled. I don't even want to show you because I'm so embarrassed. 7. Like, 7 teeth was extracted, and you know how painful that is. It's barbaric. What's so sad, and even the doctors were so saddened for me, was that my teeth were actually very healthy. My teeth that were underneath it were very healthy. It was just like I couldn't get to my teeth when I brush or floss, that it just took out all the gum down there. So they didn't have any choice. Like, they couldn't save it. They couldn't save them. So I just got the first step done because I'm gonna have to get a full mouth of implants, and I have to wait 2 months for the gums to heal and then go back and get my implants done. So now I have nothing in my mouth except for like this right here. Everything is gone. I can't even, I'm so embarrassed I can't even open my mouth. Stop getting veneers. Use me as a cautionary tale. When they say veneer breath, it's because your teeth underneath is not getting proper care, and x-rays cannot pick up on it. I went to like 40 dentists in LA and they're like, nothing's wrong, your teeth is healthy. X-rays cannot see the decay that's right here and right here. You know what I mean? The fad with veneers has to come to an end. And also, they don't look good. Like, it's like pianos in your mouth. Like, if I can turn back time, I would have never done it. I'd have taken care of my own teeth, and I regret it so much, and I will spend the rest of my life regretting getting veneers. It is quite literally, I think, the biggest mistake I've ever done, and I will regret it for the rest of my life. Like, there's just, I wish I could take it back. Use me as a cautionary tale. Stop getting veneers. Just stop. Like, your teeth are beautiful the way they are. They have character. I have like a chip tooth that was so beautiful and it had such character to it. And they have character. They're part of who you are. They tell a story. Leave them alone. Take care of your own teeth. Brush as much as possible. Floss. Go get your your yearly cleaning done, and just get braces if you really, really, really do want to change the structure of your teeth. I hope the obsession with veneers dies soon, because it's costing me 10 times more than if I had just taken care of my own teeth. In 2020, I was balling. I was rolling in money. So I was like, I'm going to fix everything. Don't do that. Just don't. I spent $10,000 to get full mouth of veneers, and now so much money, to extract them. I have to go get temporaries in the meantime here in the States, and then go back in November to get my implants. And implants are so expensive. And not only that, it's erosive on your self-esteem to lose all your teeth at once, pretty much. They took 4 here, no, 5 here and 2 here. You know, it's very erosive on your self-esteem, and it has to heal. And I have to wait till it heals. And I mean, it's just humiliating and embarrassing, and I regret it so much. Stop getting veneers. Your teeth are beautiful the way they are. Just leave them alone. When every influencer who's ever gotten them, because we all got them around the same time. I remember when I when I got my veneers done, there was like 4 of us in the waiting room, and we all recognized each other in Turkey. You know, I went to a good doctor. I supposedly is one of the best in Turkey, and you know, between Tana and Alex Earl and all of us are telling you stop getting veneers. It's because they're just so high maintenance. You know, you'll be sitting there eating a good steak, and you have to worry if they're gonna fall out, and they always fall out. It's like it just comes out in the middle of a conversation. You don't want to deal with that for the rest of your life. And unfortunately for me, even though I'm gonna get these implants, the top ones are still healthy.
I want to get on here and tell some truths real quick. I've been really holding out making a video about my teeth. I got my teeth June 6th, and baby, I ain't eat like I wanted to since June, July, August, September. So that's the whole 4 months. June, July, August, September. That's the whole 4 months I have not been able to eat like I want to. I'm mad as a motherfucker for real. Like, I'm a foodie. I love food. I love to eat. I have never been restricted to eat the things I want to eat. And when I say restricted to eat the things I want to eat, like, I don't crack crab legs. I don't be cracking crawfish or nothing like that. I can't eat the simple things. Tonight, we had nachos, and I couldn't do it. Nachos, and I could not do it. I should have never fought my ribs.
Veneer breath is real, and it literally smells like death in your mouth. It stinks so freaking bad, and the only way to get rid of it is by either replacing your veneer or replacing the crown. That's it. There's no amount of brushing, flossing, freaking mouthwash, gum, or mint that can help the situation. And listen, not everyone that has veneers or crowns experiences this. This only happens if your veneer and or crown was not placed properly, and if there's not a good seal between your tooth and your gum area. If there's even the littlest of space that's left out, bacteria is going to fester there. It's going to literally create this foul stench, kind of similar to like what a decaying tooth or like what a root canal smells like, right? And the issue is not only the crazy smell, but if you let this persist for so freaking long, you can get a cavity there. You can then have that cavity turn into a root canal situation, or you may let it get so bad completely where now your whole tooth has to be removed. Your whole tooth literally crumbles and it just has to go completely. So y'all, please, if you smell a stench in your mouth, your friend's mouth, your freaking baby daddy's mouth, have them get it checked out, because it is not good whatsoever.
Here's what I regret about getting veneers. Just so you know, I've had 2 types of veneers over the years. I've had composite resin veneers and also porcelain veneers. I started getting veneers basically about 10 years ago. I had braces, and then I got veneers on top of that because I didn't like the shape and size of my teeth. My first regret is not getting porcelain veneers from the beginning. However, I was a broke college student, and all I could afford were the composite resin ones. So that's what I ended up going with. And why do I regret getting the composite resin ones? Because the composite ones aren't as durable. They stained, they chipped. I actually chipped my front tooth right before I got my porcelain ones. Another regret is not getting enough of them. When I had the composite resin, I only went from canine to canine. So when they started to stain, it was kind of obvious. And finally, I wish I would have just waited till I had the money to get porcelain, because I don't know if they still do this, but back in the day, I had to get a little bit of my tooth to be shaved down a little bit just to get the composite resin. Nowadays, they do no prep veneers for porcelain, which is actually what I have now. And I'm not sure if they do that with the composite resin. Maybe somebody can tell me in the comments. But they did take a little bit of the enamel away. And so, I don't know, that just compromises my regular tooth just a little bit.
So she had veneers done, and she is not happy with how they look. She started crying, and she wants her money back. Let's hear what she has to say. She may have a legitimate concern here.
Like, I need money? I'm hoping it don't. I paid $7,000, not $2,500. One of them is brown. y'all, I do not cry on this live like these people be doing. But right now, my money is involved, my feelings is hurt, and these teeth is in my mouth, and there's no taking them out. I wanted to come and get my job done and go home and feel beautiful. Like, what? I pay good money for everything that I have.
We're here to change lives. We're here to make people happy. You know, you coming to get your smile.
Now I have to go home and pay more money.
You're not paying money because I'm giving you a refund.
Okay.
You're not refunding you all the money.
Okay, thank you.
All right?
Yes, sir.
So,
And I pray that you got.
Today is my last day with these teeth. As you can see, the bottom teeth are leaning to the side, and I chipped one of my top teeth on a wine glass. But I'm in Colombia right now, y'all, and my tooth appointment is in less than an hour. I'm scared. I'm regretting it. I should have never came. But I already paid my deposit. Of course, I paid for the room. I paid for my flight and my mom's flight. She arrives today. But y'all, I'm scared. I did look up the pros and cons of getting your teeth done. There wasn't a lot of cons. Because at first I was like, okay, so everybody has to be scared. Like, oh, underneath, your real teeth are just gonna be rotting. But no, because dentists in the US do it. So why would dentists in the US do that if they know that it's bad for your teeth? So, but y'all, I'm still scared. Because what if I have they give me Bugs Bunny teeth? Because y'all be seeing some people with these bad veneers, child. Pray for me.
I used to see so many people posting on here about veneer breath, and I literally thought they were just hating. I'm like, what are they even talking about? Until I smelled it firsthand. And let me just say, if you are thinking about getting veneers or you have veneers, there's a lot that you need to know, but there's one thing that you have to know about having veneers. And baby, this is not optional. It is not optional. You have to use a water flosser morning and night. You have to floss your teeth after every single meal. Every time you eat something, this is what you need to be doing immediately after. I don't know why y'all don't realize your teeth are tighter now. So it's holding on to every little piece of food that you put in your mouth. Even when I drink smoothies, I have to floss to get any little piece of fruit, anything out stuck in my teeth. It could be a little piece of pepper. It's going to start to smell. It's going to decay within hours. Not walk around with old food in your mouth. That's the veneer breath. That is the veneer breath. Your teeth are tighter and it's holding on to food. So morning and night, morning and night, morning and night.
And my veneer popped off my tooth. And now
Dr. Sarah, Harvard DMD, I review veneers, and I am so sorry that this is happening to you. I wanted to stitch your video because I agree. There are so many people who don't need veneers and want veneers. And it's tough because I do veneers, but if my sister came to me and was like, I want to do 20 veneers, I would tell her not to, okay? Listen, dental students are seeing patients their 3rd and 4th year of dental school. A normal requirement is you have to finish 7 crowns before you graduate. Very rarely are people doing veneers during dental school. And of those 7 crowns, you could be doing back teeth, you can be doing front teeth. They're kind of different things, but they kind of get grouped together. Veneers should be prepped and bonded to enamel. So if all of your enamel is gone, a veneer is not going to bond very well to the dentin, which is that underlying tooth structure that's really sensitive. If this is happening every month or 2 months where a veneer is falling off, something is up. Either the bite is off or the bonding protocol, there's a mistake there, but that should not happen. A well done veneer bonded to enamel should last 15, 20 years. I'm going to be fully transparent here. There are a lot of people claiming to be good at veneers who aren't. One, you're not really taught it in dental school, and you are not competent at it in dental school. 2, insurance companies don't cover veneers. So if you are a veneer case to a dentist, it's out of pocket and it's a moneymaker. 3, dentists are probably more comfortable with prepping crowns, And if they prep a veneer like a crown, you're going to be on dentin and the veneer is not going to bond well. I'm sure you went to a reputable place. I had a patient last month. I did a video on it. She went to an office and a dentist who had over 500,000 followers on Instagram. Great marketing. Had the worst veneer experience, is in total pain, bad veneers, bad margins, cavities underneath, needs root canals. So she has the same message. If you don't need veneers, don't get them. And if you are dead set on it, go to someone who knows what they're doing. Again, I am so sorry. I know how disruptive veneers popping off can be for your life and how sensitive it is. And I really hope that it kind of works.
If you're thinking about getting composite veneers or composite bonding, it's the same thing, really. Do not get it. I wish I knew these things before I got it. Okay, so I got my composite bonding about 5 or 6 years ago, and my teeth have chipped 3 times. This was the weekend. That's the composite bonding, that's chipped 3 times. They also stain so bad. I'll show you a picture of my teeth before. Okay, so this is my teeth before. They're not at all bad. And this was my teeth after I got the bonding. I absolutely loved them when I first got them done. And this is my teeth now. Like, they are so stained. Maybe you can't see it, but see in person, they are so stained up the top. Like, my natural teeth were not like that. They were all white. These stained so bad, and now I've got that chip in it. I just don't know what to do. Like, do I get these taken off and then leave my natural teeth, or do I get like some other sort of veneer? But I don't want my teeth shaved down. I literally don't know what to do, but I just wish I never got the composite bonding. Is anyone on here got any advice or know any really good dentists around like Glasgow or Edinburgh area that could help me out? I'm so upset. Like, that's the 3rd time I've had these teeth. My first one chipped, my front one. This one's chipped a couple of times. Honestly, do not get composite. I repeat, do not get composite veneers.